Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today is episode 7 of my RC cars, and today we're gonna have a look on one of the cars that has been the longest in my collection. It has been with me all the time since I was a kid and up to until today. And the car we're going to have a look on today is not the oldest car I have in my collection, but we're going to have a look on the Kyosho Graupner Rally Sports Renault A310. And this car here used to belong to my uncle, but when my uncle had it, he didn't paint the body. It was just stickers on it and clear see-through. And actually, when I think about that, it was pretty cool, because if you have a look on this picture, this is what I did with the car when I got it from my uncle. Yeah, I painted it red and white, and I didn't mask the windows or anything. Yeah, I guess you could say I actually ruined the body, but yeah. Okay, so let's get back to the story. This car my uncle bought when he was a young guy. He got some money from my grandmother. He was going to the nearest city to buy himself a suit for a occasion of something he was going to celebrate. Instead of buying the suit, he came home with this car. I think he made the right choice, right? Actually, I don't know what my grandmother said when he arrived with this car instead of the suit. I don't know. I would really like to know that, so maybe I should ask my uncle about that, if he remembers it, because it must have been epic. Yeah. Okay, yeah, so he did actually not paint the body. The body I painted red and white, I sold. And I actually sold some of the parts of my uncle's cars as well, because I was so lucky that I found this car with the body finished painted online, and some parts were in better shape than the ones on my uncle. So I switched over the parts and took the best parts and made it into one car, and I sold the other one. Yeah, I forgot to mention, I should mention that my uncle, when he drove his car, these tires, it's Goodyear tires, they make very big marks on the floor. So when he was driving in my grandmother's living room, there was like skid marks all over the floor after he has driven this. So I remember I think there was some, he took some tape on the wheels also, so it shouldn't make marks. Or maybe he just did it to drift, I'm not sure. Yeah, so I was so lucky, I found this car online, or I found another one which I could take the body off to get the real deal, how it's supposed to look like. But I think could it be a year, 2 years ago? Actually, this one popped up. And look at this. Look at this. It's a new build car. Never been driven. I'm out of words. Such an old car, never driven, new build, and it pops up some parts are not even yet mounted. They're inside the box, and a body not painted. I mean, this is priceless. And what's even more priceless, yeah, look at this, an unused sticker sheet. How awesome is that? The thing is, I don't think I can use this one. I think I will do a scan of it and get it printed. So I won't use this. It probably was. This is so old. I would think that the glue is not that good on this one. So instead of using it, I think I'll just scan it and get it printed. Yeah, and there's also instruction for rally sports. So I'm not sure if this is the manual, but I didn't get the manual, I guess. But anyway, I got a new built car. I'm so excited about this one. My plan is to keep this one, but I also want to keep that body, since it's already painted, and it's not perfect painted, but it's painted like it's supposed to be. So, or almost. So I want to keep that body. This car, what I'm gonna do with that chassis, I've tried to sell it, but I guess people don't know what it is, so nobody's interested. Okay, so there's the story of these cars. I'm thinking we should bring the camera over and have a closer look on these cars, because they're proper old school and I really like them. So yeah. What do you think? I guess most of you aren't on the same level as me on excitement about this car, and I understand that, of course. Compare this one with the cars you get today. They're lighter, they're faster. I guess I could get this one pretty fast, but it's a whole new, it's another design and everything like that. But I like this car, and actually a real one of these is on my dream list of 1-to-1 cars, and I have a funny feeling about that. It's actually this RC car that had made me put that car on the list. So let's get the body off and have a look. Yeah. Here you can see there's a lot of metal in this one. We got some adjustment for the springs, and the suspension is totally wicked. It's so good. Look at those springs. Those. It could have been in your pen. You can see how the steering works. Well, this one is not supposed to turn as well. And down here we have the gearbox. And we have a 540. But okay, I have to confess something. I always thought that my uncle's car was a Graupner car. So I had to do a little bit of Googling to check up, and it turns out it's also a Graupner car. So I guess there is a corporation of there of some kind. But yeah, it's a Kyosho, it's fine for me, but actually on the box there's another brand here, Gem. I haven't heard of those before, so I'm not sure what that is. And the car is Kyosho number 2133. Yeah, so here's the inside of the car with the mechanical speed controller, and I think the battery was supposed to lay under there, and you got this old isn't it this 6-volt plug for the 6-volt battery, I think. And here the servo is. But tell me one thing, how do you mount the servo on this one? Is it only supposed to be mounted with double-sided tape? I am not sure about that because I don't have the manual, so, but I think it's supposed to be mounted with double-sided tape. But I remember on the first one I had, the one I got from my uncle, I think I took some Tamiya servo mounts and screwed them onto this chassis. And then there's like the servo is supposed to go inside, or a pin from the servo horn, it's going in the side there, and then you turn. You can see how the rear suspension is made. Also here you have a spring that's supposed to be in a pen, it looks like. And this is cool, it's for the motor. Let's have a look on the new built one. Yeah, look at this one. Look at this. So clean and tidy. Just the same. You can actually, okay, let's see, it's in the same place as the old one, but the old one is super light, and this one, so the spring is even harder on this one. So it's probably because it's never been used, I would guess so. Look here, clean, brand new from the box. Yeah, I wonder, oh, the rubber is even a little bit sticky. Is it Mabuchi it's called? Mabuchi Motors. Yeah, if I don't remember wrong, there should be some parts, I hope, yeah. So here we have some still unused parts. We got the body mounts and some extra gears. This one, you know what happens when this stuff gets old? Look at this. So sorry guys, I don't see the value in keeping that one. Yeah, here's the one that goes on the servo. Look on this, the steering servo. So that one goes there, and yeah, you have to take this one off, and it goes into that one. Look at this. There's just a few scratches, and I guess it's from people doing like this. Yeah, look at this. Let's have a closer look on the decals. I like this box art. I think it's very nice. It's a very good box art. Let's see here. Rally Sports. I don't think I should try my Japanese now. We had a look on my Kyosho rally sport car, and I learned something new today, and I sure hope that you also learned something new following me on this video, going through the car. And I hope you like the story of this car. I sure do. I just gotta find out what my grandmother said to my uncle when he came home with this, and maybe what she said when the floor was all black from skid marks. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please consider doing it. It motivates me into making more videos of my RC cars. And if you subscribe, please consider hitting the notification bell to get a notification the next time I release a video on my channel. And until then, have fun, take care, and I'll see you.